Hello, assalamu alaikum. My name is Hafsat Maina Muhammad, and this is my husband.
James.
Okay, so welcome to my channel, and the title of or the name on the channel is Fit Muslima, and there's a reason for this because this is my journey of weight loss. And my husband, my personal trainer, is going to help me and guide me and see that I achieve my goals through getting my weight loss, done and achieving everything that I need to achieve pertaining that. So, with that said, I'd like to fully um, give my husband the chance to say one or two words about what we'll be doing here and how important this is to me and how I've been bugging him, like for real. So, hello, go ahead.
First,
Mm.
please, everyone say a prayer for me. Because anyone that knows how this is going to work out knows that you don't usually bring your professions and things into your household where you're looking for good sanity. And this is going to be complicated. It's going to be hard for her. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to treat her as I treat my real clients. No BS. That's exactly how I'm going to take this. So it's going to be a lot of crying, a lot of pain for her, a lot of things she's saying she's not going to do, she's not going to want to do. But I'm going to 100% hold her accountable for this for many reasons.
Oh my goodness.
One, outside before we get into this detailed orientation here, is because of the fact that she has given birth to our children and we need her to be healthy.
Yes.
And so this is where the matter has gotten serious at. And then for another part, which you will find out soon on what's her lifetime achievement towards this.
Yeah.
So before we had begun,
You forgot and you want me to stay cute.
and she don't want me to have a second wife.
Oh no, hell no. I'm good. I'm enough headache. Go ahead.
So there was a few things that took place before we actually recorded this because of the fact that some things take a little longer. So I had her to a body fat composition analysis, which I have a scale to which she stood on. So we have our numbers for that, which we will go over, and then I have her to which the numbers are here.
I think you have to put it like closer. There you go. Okay. It's a little blurry, but you guys can see what he's talking about.
Oh, don't worry. Just inbox her, ask her the questions.
Yeah.
She will give you the answers.
I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have.
Then we have a screening questionnaire. Questions that I had to ask her to just get more questions from her for things that I really did not know. And which some things I really didn't know. And I will share that with you when we come across these questionnaires. So, there was a few questions that we asked her that I came concerned about. Was one, did she suffer from diabetes, hypertension, or high blood pressure? And she explained to me that was only during her time of pregnancy.
Yes. So during my time of pregnancy, I had complications with my sugar level. It was, fluctuating, going back and forth. It's called gestational diabetes, but it was really scary. I was getting sick a lot, but that has to do with, I think, my diet as well, and my weight gain.
Absolutely. And cultural foods, but we'll get to that as well. Next one was we understand that our genetics play a very important role in our life towards health. So I had to ask her the question about has anyone in her family suffered from any of these things, and she was told me yes. So I just had to know where it come from so I can know what type of approach to take with her training program. So then I had to ask, which gave me the fun thing to do. When I asked her, "Are you overweight?" Husbands, you all know you don't ever ask your wife about her weight. I got the chance to do it. Clap for me. Yes. So I'm gonna ask her again. Are you overweight?
Don't do that.
Please
Don't
answer.
don't do that.
Please answer.
Yes, I am.
Yes. See, this thing is serious. Now, yes. So she has told me that, and to clarify,
You're having too much fun with this.
which you will be able to see that she's actually 186 pounds, 0.8 at 5 feet. Now, because I'm in the role of the fitness professional here, yes, she is overweight.
But you have to explain to them that I have mommy titties and mommy boobies and mommy butt and mommy belly. I have all of that.
Okay,
That counts.
it has its place.
Okay.
Okay, so then I asked her a very, very important question like, are you under any stress? And she answered,
Yes.
so
A
stress.
lot.
Stress has a lot to do with our weight gain. And if we think about it, that usually when people stress, they binge eat. And when they binge eat, they usually watch TV and then they become less active.
And I think, babe, you not even before now, you had told me that you notice that I gain weight when I'm stressed a lot because mostly I just want to lay in bed and you know sometimes even cry myself to sleep. Sometimes just stay angry at everybody. It just gets a lot, and I gain a lot of weight in that process.
So now understanding how stress works, which there are more, should I say, intricate issues that we can apply with that, but I would keep it simple with her, not really explaining the science behind it, is that we really need to get these stress levels down. So one of the important things is we definitely want to incorporate smart nutrition goals, not fad diets, not anything pertaining to where we're going to follow no carbs, low calories. No, the way I like to design programs for people to eat is that they like to eat healthy and they like to eat what they want to eat and be happy, because that way you can actually stick with the eating program.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a period where we have to actually tighten our seatbelts, and to which that would be like the first 30 days, because we want to at least, like with everything that comes with a detox period, and that's what the
Oof.
first 30 days will be a detox period where all you Nigerians know, she would not get to eat any of her cultural foods.
Oh my God!
It's
No
now
tuwo, no
eating,
miyang kuka, none of that.
no, no, no. It's going to be called salads. It's going to be called meats and vegetables, and definitely no African bread
No
either.
danwake, none.
No. She can
No,
fix it for the babies, though. They like it.
you said no danwake.
No.
Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil.
Okay, so now the next question I had to ask her was lifestyle information. It's always good to know what someone does outside of the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to ask her. That's it. So I asked her, what does she do for a living? She gave me a very interesting answer.
I chase my kids
Okay.
morning, afternoon, and night.
Okay, so in translation to me, that means she's a stay-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have to commend her for that, because I do know that that is a particular lifestyle and
Oh
that
yeah.
is living. That is not
Mm-hmm.
easy, because when I am home, I do deal with the stress of being around them little rugrats.
Mm.
They do not let you sleep. They do not let you rest. They do not let you sit still, because they either want to jump on you once you chase them around, or they want to play and have fun.
And you can't even eat. They literally eat on your head.
So, understanding this, I do know that she does have some type of busy lifestyle while she's at home. So, we have to get down to why do we still have this weight gain.
Yeah.
So, next, the activity levels, which we understand, which we asked her, and she told me it was pretty moderate. We can't say they high because she do have assistance to help, and plus high activity levels becomes athletes. So, okay, does your job entails to schedule shifts? And her answer just had to be morning, noon, and night. So I asked her to elaborate on that for
So it had to be, um, I run errands and just in the mornings, mostly I'm with the babies because Zara and Elbisher they are schooling, like, virtual schooling. So, but I have to hold down the babies and run after them and do everything with them till 2 o'clock or 2:30 or 3. So that's for morning and afternoon. And during the night, they still don't leave me, of course. And sometimes I have to go to the grocery store, and sometimes I have to take them along with me, which makes me, I mean, that's kind of active, right?
it's very active,
Right.
very active. And you're still nursing, correct?
I'm still nursing. Yeah, I have Mimi that I'm still nursing, and she nurses on demand. She doesn't have scheduled time of nursing. She just nurses on demand, and I keep her that way because that's how she is, and I'm not going to deprive her of it.
Okay, so all this information is very important to me because it helps me develop a training program. To know that she will be training in the house, and occasionally she will be going to the gym. Stay tuned for that one. And So it lets me know. So this way, when I'm not around, because she has to be training at least 5 days a week. She thought I told her three, but I'm really gonna do five.
For real?
Where
No,
she
wait.
trains
For
with.
real?
We
Are you
talk. I talk.
serious?
She training. She will be training with me 3 times a week, but twice of the week she has to be doing some things on her own.
Oh
And for
my
all the
God.
clients out there that will be watching this, that's my personal clients know that I'm very serious about them working out without me being there to be in their ear. So it's very important. So she would be
Oh my
getting 5 days of activity in while I'm designing the program around the things that she does in the house to make it fun, to make sure it becomes a part of her lifestyle. So then we have to ask some more important questions because by me being her husband, I know that she suffers from asthma. So asthma becomes something that we definitely have to be aware of because of the fact that lets me know exactly, should we say, about how strenuous I can actually place the cardiovascular activities on her, because I don't want her using her inhaler unless she really have to. And if she had to use her inhaler, me personally, I would say I pushed her too hard. So at that point in time, we also want to use exercise to help strengthen her lungs, so then she can be able to take in more air into her lungs, to which hopefully we will never have to use this asthma pump ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we want to briefly discuss some of the issues that we have from the numbers that I've actually taken from her. But before we get to that, I love one major question that I love to ask is, do you eat out more than 3 times per week? This question helps me out a lot because for me, it lets me know one's financial situation.
Mm-hmm.
If they can eat out 3 times per week, then they can at least afford a trainer once a week.
So,
So I got to ask her that question just to see if she's spending any of my money and I don't know about it.
which I'm allowed to.
Working, eating, and I'm not getting a part of it because I'm at work. So she answered the question that no, she don't eat out 3 times per week. Okay, I
That's a
understand.
lie.
But now the problem came from how often she eats her cultural foods.
Mm.
Her cultural foods, which now I've given her enough information. We're going to let her explain to the viewers how bad her cultural food is for her health.
It's not that bad, babe. Okay, but okay. Aside from the tool, the fufu that we make from cornmeal or wheat or millet, grains and stuff like that. And we make healthy soups, to be honest with you. But it's the fufu that, compounds everything that makes it unhealthy because we eat a lot of corn food. Um, um, and that contains a lot of carbs, right? Like you said. So I guess that's where it comes. I eat a lot of fufu, to be honest with you. Mm. I
And
can
lately,
feel it on my tongue right now.
and lately she's been
Seriously.
eating some of this other little stuff. I like to call them puff puffs.
No, it's not puff puffs. It's waina. It's masa. I make a lot of masa. I make masa, and you like it too. And okay, the puff puffs. And the reason why I make these, and I know you say you don't want any reasons, but the reason is because Ayan and Mama and El Bashir and Zara, they love it a lot. So, but then I sneak one or two in.
Okay, and now they are deep fried. We
They
all
are.
know about that fryer. We all know about that oil being used in that fryer that's so soaked into that grease. And that would explain why her visceral fat levels are at 11, which is very high. And all my health professionals out there knows, and I'm sure we have quite a few of them in the Nigerian community, know that that is a bad number to have. So that's one of the numbers we have to focus on. How do we get that number down? With exercising and watching our foods. Okay.
And I just want to throw this in here for our viewers out there. Let me tell you, my husband has never, ever, ever made me feel bad about my weight. To be honest with you, he has been the sweetest person. Not because he's here. He has been the
I'm
sweetest
smart.
person.
I'm smart. Happy wife, happy
Happy
life.
life. Hmm. But to be honest with you, he has never, ever, ever, ever made me feel bad about my weight or my, or how I eat or whatever. He's never, ever, crossed that line. I've always felt beautiful. He's always told me that. But right now, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me, and I know I need to get healthier. It's not about me, being skinny or whatever. No, it's about my health. So I need to be healthy, and that's why we're doing this. Right.
Okay, well, she didn't answer a few of the other questions that I have on my questionnaire that I would love to ask her.
Okay.
So definitely experiencing about why is she taking this fitness journey? Why has she decided to do it? And she has just answered that question.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing it for her, which, me in my profession, I find many reasons for why people should do it. And I manipulate them into some. Like maybe they want to look good in them jeans that they used to wear.
Mm-hmm. Or them bum shirts.
Like like maybe they want to be able to look good for the summer. The summer's coming up. We want them summer bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So, and for the most part, we're dealing with vanity. That's
Yeah.
really what it becomes. But for one to really want to do it because they're looking for, which we go into our short term goals for her and our long term goals and our lifetime achievement goals, into which are very important because now we know that fitness has become a part of her lifestyle,
Yeah.
not just something she want to do temporarily for a temporary fix. And once she accomplished this, then she's no longer a part of it no more. So that's what makes it very important that they want to do it on their own and they're not pushed to do it. So now you all know why I never pushed her to do it. I'm into fitness because I have a saying within myself that I live by, and it is that I am running from Father Time while chasing the fountain of youth. Because I am 46 years old. I refuse to feel that way. I refuse to look that way. And I refuse to feel that anyone younger than me can do something better than me. Even though they can, but I get to win because if I can do it and they're doing it, then that proves that I've accomplished my goals by chasing the fountain of youth. Okay. So now, just to ask her, I asked her what would her short term goal be? And her answer was,
I would like to walk 40 minutes, like a 40 minutes long walk without being tired or taking my inhaler, my Buterol.
okay, now I definitely can say that is definitely a realistic short term goal. And this is our whole purpose. We want to find something that she can do and is realistic and she can accomplish it because small accomplishments lead to bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
It also helps me to be able to determine and program the way around her goals. So where the exercising and the routines will be for her to be able to accomplish that. A little snippet into it before we get into our orientations and when we do our evaluation, where we actually get to see her exercise, is that this lets me know that we need to build up her leg strength because she want to be able to walk for 40 minutes, and that might be up hills, down hills, we don't know, but 40 minutes. But also we understand without using her inhaler. So that means her routine needs to be around a lot of movement, a lot of things to build endurance as well as in her legs. So now that we have an understanding of why I needed to know about her short-term goals, now I had to ask her what would her long-term goal be? Because I have a vision within myself, the way that I program individuals is that while they're focusing on their lifetime achievements, which we will get to next, I'm always focusing on designing the program around their short-term and their long-term goals. And her long-term goal was,
My long term goal is to have total health, to be totally healthy, you know.
now,
Yeah.
what does this mean in the fitness world? Total health. That's a well balanced, in my opinion, a well balance of your life. Well balanced of your life. Because that
Mm-hmm.
means you're balancing your hormonals, you're balancing your stress levels, which is another hormone. You're balancing your food. You're also enjoying the things that you want to do. That is total health. It's not eating totally healthy, not eating no ice cream, not eating no cakes, because that just makes you miserable. I tried a diet like that before, and I did it for 6 months preparing for a competition, a show. And I said I'll never do that again, and I would never do that again. I'm going to eat carrot cakes. I'm going to eat cakes. I'm going to eat everything I want, because if you follow us long enough, you would know how you would be able to do that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's called nutrient timing, to which everything I would have programmed her around, to which she would be able to get back to eating the food she liked, but still maintain the body that she's worked so hard to get back. So then we asked her about her lifetime achievement award, where her lifetime achievement, and I put award after that because that's what it would be if she accomplishes.
Ooh.
And she said it is.
Pre-pregnancy body bag, and this is, I told you, it's going to be in between, not me being, you know, not having a baby. Let's say when I had my second child.
Okay. And this was some information I never knew about my wife after being married to her over 5 years.
See,
That
kids are
she
fun.
used to be sticks and bones. Sticks and bones before she got pregnant. Which I say that with the most confidence because most women are like that. When they have their kids, they gain their weight and then they don't ever want to get back small again because they feel they were too small. So it was very important that she gave me that information because I thought she wanted to get back to the size before she ever had Zara, our oldest daughter, which is very now I know the size she was when I first met her before she had Ayan, which is very interesting. But now we know that a lot has changed since then. Ayan is 3 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot has changed now. She's gotten older, which means that her metabolic rate has slowed down, which means that explaining her metabolism, which means that she's also become less active because in Nigeria she was way more active than she are here because she
Mm.
has to raise the babies.
I was.
And then we take a lot of other things that come into play with just getting older. So now, and we understand that she had complications with every one of her pregnancies.
Mm.
So now, understanding that, we know that this would be a very big achievement for her, which we don't set no timeline for because that is why it is called lifetime achievement.
Yeah.
So once you finally reach there, then you know that you've accomplished what you really want to accomplish.
Yeah.
So, but I designed a program around focusing on her short term and her long term goals because this way they're realistic. There's something that she can live out towards, and by sticking with them, she will be able to accomplish her lifetime achievement.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, so and you heard it from my trainer, aka hubby, but I promise you, you guys are gonna have a swell time here, and you guys are gonna learn a lot, and you guys are going to probably join me, at home when I'm working out and seeing whatever I do, and you follow, so you can also stay, become healthy. A lot of women, a lot of us have problems in just getting up in doing it, especially if you have kids. But let me tell you, at the end of the day, is, you know, like I said, I just want to be healthy in total. I just want to be very healthy. I just want to be able to mess with him as much as I can and, live our lives till death do us part. And that entails me staying very, very healthy. And so at this point, I am going to say we're going to close up right now, but do join us in our next video where we'll be doing the,
Where it's called the fitness assessment, to
yeah.
which now I get to see her biomechanical movements to see if she know how to squat, to get to test her lower body strength, that's squatting, her upper body strength, which I will probably incorporate a wall push up, not a push up on the floor,
Uh-huh.
where I record her cardiovascular to see how well she can do. Usually we say 2 minute step test, but
Uh-huh.
stay tuned for what I'm going to have her to do, which you're
Uh,
going to find to be very exciting and creative to see how I'm going to have her enjoying exercising.
Mashigo, cool. But I'm gonna get it done, inshallah, and it's gonna be fun. He's a fun person too. He's a fun trainer. So I'm gonna.
Don't believe that. I'm serious.
Yeah, he is
Don't
serious,
believe
but
that.
no, not in between. But whatever, be quiet. But it's gonna be really, really a journey that I want you guys to stay with me on and pray with me and hope that I finish this up and reach my goals, inshallah. And I will be also taking you through grocery shopping, how we're gonna, plan my food, my diet, what I'll be eating. You're gonna see that, and you're gonna see how I prepare it, all of those good stuff, and probably you see our Rugrats coming by and saying hello because they cannot mind their business, but that's who they are. And at this point, I want to say thank you for staying with us. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
watching. Click the subscribe button and like our video and comment and tell other people, tell your friends, and that's it. That's it. I can't wait to see you guys next week.